Click to select a deck if I somehow didn't.
Ah, my screen.
Guys,
It's click on your library. It's like right next to Scoop.
I have no library. I have no deck.
How did you
Oh, you
join
joined
it?
as an observer?
No.
I'm gonna leave the game and come back in.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't know what's going on. Join game. Enter game. Choose my deck. Hey.
So you are playing Super Friends again.
Yeah.
Great.
Because last time it didn't go well enough.
I didn't win.
Yeah.
I didn't win, so I guess.
Yeah,
Say
despite your
that.
best efforts.
All right. Where's the aggro card? Just put it on George. Like on his forehead.
Wow. You guys really didn't like that deck.
Well,
No, I didn't
I mean,
actually
I
have a
don't-
problem
no,
with it at all.
you generate 2 free trample things every single time. Every turn. It's like, geez.
I wasn't expecting the emblem on turn 4 or whatever it was.
Yeah, turn 4.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
ever
I
expecting that.
Well,
I didn't have a problem with it at all because unlike most Super Friends decks, especially the older one you played, like it actually did stuff and like started.
Exactly.
It had a quick
Yeah.
clock. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah.
It wasn't like a Dirtle Super Friends deck like the
No.
other one is.
All right, here's Alela ready to play.
Alela.
Might be too aggressive on lands though, given how many times I have to mulligan.
Other creatures you control with
Yeah.
flying get +1/+0.
This will keep.
The Fairy
Fairy Warlocks.
Warlock Princess.
Straight out of World of Warcraft. Right
Night
up your alley
Fae.
frame.
Oh, you're playing Alela.
I am playing Alela.
She's gross.
Is she?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm killing Frim first.
Why?
Because I don't like Roshin. Scary's.
He's just pooping, dude. Leave him
Scary.
alone.
She's just trying to take a poop.
2
Jeez.
Gruul decks? What's going on?
Oh, Mark's playing Gruul as well. What is this? Phylath World Sculptor?
At least Mark won't counterspell everything I play.
Oh, is this Plant Tribal? Please tell me it's Plant Tribal.
Are we good?
Broccoli
Yep.
Tribal?
Draw for turn.
I'm guessing it's plant tribal since his freaking commander is.
I will play
Pretty great.
this tapped. Pass turn.
Oh, it's a tall plant card. Interesting.
Le draw. Plant.
All right, draw.
Just please tap yourself, you stupid. Where's our dragon shields? Need to write that in here.
Dragon Shields.
Dragon shields. Those were the smoothest card covers that I ever played with.
It's
Sleeves?
still good.
Sleeves, thank you.
Yes,
That's
that's
the
what
word
I
I'm
always
looking
use.
for.
They are still good.
My card covers play a Relic of Progenitus. Pass.
Planes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Relic good
Turn
against the
1
Kethis deck.
graveyard hate.
Mm-hmm.
Play Mana Dark. Pass turn.
Untap. What is it? What is it? Waiting for turn.
Why did I keep this hand?
There's something in there you like.
Untap, keep, draw.
The problem is I have 8 of the double face land cards in the deck.
That's a lot. 8?
Yeah.
Play an Orzhov Signet.
I mean, like Balagad Recovery is like an auto include, but and I
Yeah,
think Ondu Inversion is also an auto include if you're running white. But other than
There's
that,
a
Malakir Rebirth is also pretty good if you're running black.
Agadeem's Awakening is pretty good if you have more than a couple creatures. I think Belagad's Recovery is good.
Right, and
Turning card
Balagad
from
Recovery,
graveyard.
that's the best one, I think.
Uh,
Tangle Florahedron's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, it
Plus
works out
one.
pretty well. There was
McKinsey Stampede, I don't usually play anything, but works for this deck, which is the overrun one. The white.
right, yeah. If it gave like Trample or something, you got him.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn. Tap, draw.
There was a massive slap fight on Reddit a week ago about Tangled Florahedron, whether it was good in Commander or not. One guy was like, "It's not good. It's just a bad Nanodork," and everyone's like, "But it can be good. It's got modality that's really good." He's like, "No."
We'll play a Nissa Vastwood Seer.
That's my
Go
favorite.
find
Nissa.
that basic
Nissa.
forest card.
You may search your library for a basic forest card.
I'll pass my turn as I search.
Alright,
Draw.
everybody. So we're playing Alela, Artful Provocateur tonight. She's a 2/3 Flying Death Touch Lifelink Fairy Warlock
Land
for
for
1
turn.
and Abzan, maybe? I'm not sure what that color combo is
Okay,
called.
I'll draw.
White, blue, black, Mardu? I don't know.
Nope.
I could
Okay,
look it
let me
up,
try again.
but I don't
Draw.
care that much. Then she says, other creatures with you control with flying get +1/+0, and whenever you cast an artifact or enchantment, you create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying.
Yeah, isn't it great?
So basically,
No, not really.
all of your enchantments and
Alright, we're gonna
artifacts in your
cultivate.
deck are 1/1 flyers. 2/1
And,
flyers, I should say, because she gives everything with
pass the turn
flying.
while I search here.
Or 1/0. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Plains.
He's got all of his mana out there. Good job, Justin.
I
Well
know,
done, sir.
thanks. I will tap all the things by lag.
No.
And play Alela
Look at that.
and pass.
Flying
End of your turn. Just gonna swords Alela.
Thanks.
Boom.
I get fucked. That's so rude, George. So rude.
Really? He gets 2 life.
Beginning of Mark's upkeep, I'm gonna tap Relic to exile swords.
That's
Oh,
fine.
got you good.
That'll teach you to use that card.
Sorry, Justin.
Are you streaming, Justin, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that relic is pretty sweet. It's good. Actually, it's good against Mark's Blinky decks.
5 for a Cather's
Not really.
Crusade.
Oh, now Blinky sends them to exile.
It's good for like the Marin deck or something.
I'm thinking, Andy, that you're confusing Blinky with just general recursion.
Yep.
Like you
I
want
am,
a deck
obviously.
to have recursion, whether it's like blinking or reanimating or whatever.
Whatever.
Nah.
Whatevs. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. Explosive vegetation.
Explosive.
And I will end my lot of wood for those.
So we have a little bit of setback. Our commander now costs 6 mana because my brother's a jerk. Gonna put a little damper in things. We do have another mana in hand. We got
Discussing.
3 removals. Well,
Things
2
with my
removal
wife.
spells,
Alright.
1 super
Draw.
annoying spell in hand, but we don't really want to play any of those until we have Alela on the
Okay,
board, because
so
then we're missing out on the fairy tokens.
Right.
So we're kind of just sitting. That was kind of rude of my brother to do, which is, I think, good for us, because that means people should leave us alone, because they're gonna feel some
Lame.
pity. Leave us alone while we get up to 6
Fine.
mana so we can cast
we
Alela
go.
again. And continue as planned. Make a whole bunch of
What are you doing
fairies.
over there? Your explosive vegetation?
Try to dodge some board wipes.
That sounds good.
Be cool if this
Yeah, seems good
Sapphire
with this commander.
I'll take one of those
Flash.
as well. I'll play Migration Path.
That's like the same thing.
Better.
Oh,
Because you can cycle it.
Yep.
It's strictly better explosive vegetation. There's a lot of those cards, though.
is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Circuitous Route is also strictly better explosive vegetation because it searches for guild gates as well. It's come tapped, right? Okay.
Yes, please.
And I'll play an Ozolith and pass.
Oh no.
Seems good.
Untap,
It's okay.
upkeep, draw.
I mean, Cathar's Crusade is also pretty good. Let's not pretend that's not an insanely powerful card.
Yeah, Cathar's
Oh, that's
is
good.
very scary.
Most people, you know, like play that and then usually win the game the next turn. So
I will not be winning the game next turn if that's what you're worried about. Kept a very sketchy slow hand.
I kept a hand that's literally just ramp and nothing else. But when your
Oh,
commander's Avenger of
landfall.
Zendikar, it's
Yeah.
okay. I think.
Exactly.
Reliquary Tower. Yeah, we'll tap 1 and 2 white for an Aura of Silence.
Oh, that's a good card.
So all artifacts and enchantments cost 2 more to play. And I will pass.
That's a good card. Untap. Draw.
I think that was an okay play because I don't want to leave.
That's actually so good right now because then you get
5
to
mana.
choose like what's the bigger threat, the Cathar's Crusade or the Ozolith? Like you get to see what happens before
Yeah,
you have to like
and
spend
just
the
as
removal
Mark is
spell.
saying, the Cathar's Crusade is probably going to have to go.
Play land for turn.
So we'll use the sacrifice ability if we
2,
need to. If he does some big creature play.
6. Play an Ugin. Ineffable.
Huh.
Any response?
Nope. Fortunately,
I
neither
will
of
uptick
these
Ugin.
cards can target a permanent. They're enchant creature.
Dial top card face down.
Do you want to respond to that, Justin?
For just the Nissa and Tangled. And it's gonna put 1 on the Spirit as well, right?
Yep.
They don't have flying.
No.
No, I'm okay. Like I said earlier, I think we've got the pity from George right now.
Do a quick peek at this.
So I think he'll leave us alone. I hope.
You guys cannot see the face down card. Correct.
Right.
Correct.
I will pass my turn.
Hoping we draw a land
And-
next turn.
Draw.
Way I can actually play Alela.
Land for turn. Come on. Come on.
You can do it, Andy.
Yeah.
I
Go
believe
ahead
in
and
you.
bring Roshin out. Yes.
Yeah, draw. Oh, that's cute. Very cool. All right. Very cool. All right. Play our commander. So ETB, create no one plant for each basic I control, which I have 7. 7 plants.
Seems good.
Yeah. Be better with the
Yeah,
Cathar's
right.
Crusade.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. Hey, borrow your Cathar's Crusade, George.
Can I have one of those?
Wow. So many plants.
They're only O1s, though.
Yeah, until you play a land.
What happens? I do have one.
Look at that.
Shocking.
Who would have
Play a
known?
one.
It's all about order of operations.
All right, so this is 6 plants, and this is a plant with a 4+1/+1 counters on
That won't get confusing at all.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna use different plant tokens. How about that?
Mark has a response. Bird is good.
Mark's gonna counter his own play.
There we go. All right, so when the plants are just O1s, they're little boots, and then they grow up into these sexy elf creatures.
They grow up into these sexy elf. She's not even wearing boots. Where did the boots go?
The
They're
deer.
like,
The deer.
yeah, yes,
They
The leather turned back into
they
a.
turned back into the deer hide.
became her skimpy ivy bikini or whatever. Alrighty. Got 2. So let's cast Life's Legacy. We'll sack the sexy plant to draw 4 cards.
Seems good.
Mm. See you later, sexy plant.
And then we get 4 counters on the Ozolith. I'll go to combat.
Oh, you already did.
You definitely went through your combat phase.
When did that happen?
When you-
after you alerted the
alerted.
response.
I don't remember doing
When
that.
you were attempting to type into the box that doesn't gain focus when the modal opens.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still going to combat. We're gonna put the 4 counters on it at the plant. All right, I'm done.
I'm not sure how much of a problem this
I gotta
Ozolith is
discard
going to
the
be.
hand
I might
size.
want to Aura of Silence it.
Poor guy.
Mark, I'm going to remove your Life's Legacy from the game.
What? Life's Legacy.
Yeah,
Oh, I see. You're exiling. Okay, sure.
I'm expelliarmusing it.
Oh no, I get to pick the card. You don't.
Oh shit. Good call.
And I am gonna remove Cultivate. So
So there. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Justin's like, you know what? I'm just gonna remove everything. That card will be removed.
Sorry, Justin, that swords might have been a little bit early.
It's all good.
you think?
I had the open mana. It seemed like the right time.
Bruh.
I think I did this.
Problem with these enchantments is that they're all sorcery speed. I don't think I have very
Maybe
much
not, actually.
instant speed interaction in this deck. Because you want to get the value off of Alela. But it feels kind of bad playing these without Alela out. What's going on over there? Hand size?
Yeah, it's just carding hand size.
No. Did you want to discard Turn Timber instead of
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm all done.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't know what I'm doing because I didn't draw land.
Yes, the full Alela experience.
It feels bad to play things when Alela's not out. Like I'm missing a 2/1 every time.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with Alela is like you want to play like cheap artifacts and enchantments, but then when she's not on the battlefield, it feels really bad.
I am going to cast Oubliette
Ooh.
on Phylath.
So Phylath is under the Oubliette.
Can you choose? Do they change zones?
Oh, I can actually just put it back in the command zone. I guess I'll do that probably. So I don't have any way of destroying the enchantment currently.
Creature play when it like
It's just a long way of saying it phases out until Oubliette is removed from play.
Yeah, the new the reprinted Oubliette literally says I think that target creature
is
and
phased.
all equipment and enchantments attached to it phase out until Oubliette leaves the battlefield.
And then when it comes back in, it comes in tapped, which is not normally part of phasing out.
Yeah.
So, okay. Can you put it? It doesn't go to exile. I don't think you can put it into.
Is
There's
phasing
no
out
zone
not
change.
changing zones?
Yeah, with the errata, it doesn't actually change zones.
Yeah.
I just googled.
No,
it.
you're right. You're right. All right, so it's good.
So it actually does get stuck under there.
Oof.
All right. Untap.
See you later, Phylath.
I'll play a land for turn.
I'm gonna look that up because that's pretty crazy. I didn't mean to do that.
I suppose it's like.
Oh, that was fast, George. Okay.
I looked it up while you guys were talking about it.
Yeah. The errata makes it EDH playable, is what it's saying.
I'm just looking through my deck to see if I have any enchantment removal.
How do we feel about Rasheen? Yeah, I'm gonna downtick Ugin to destroy Rasheen.
Look at these responsible white players beating up on the Gruul players. Andy, we can't stand for this.
Jeez, man.
Andy can sit for it though.
And Andy can just bring it back out next turn.
Okay.
I will move to combat.
1, 2.
I'll swing at Andy with Nissa
Wow.
and Justin
Why?
with my dork.
2/2 dork.
No blocks.
Just 2. And Andy 3.
Blocks.
That's all I got. I'm gonna pass my turn. Actually, can I take it back? Can I just play my commander?
No.
And actually,
Quick,
you
Andy,
haven't
do
drawn
something.
yet.
Untap.
Play my commander.
Draw.
I forgot I drawn the black source.
I
Play my
think he
commander. Too slow.
played his commander before you drew.
That's how this works now.
What is that?
When I do things out of operations, I got to remember to ask you guys, like, do you mind if I do this correctly?
Yeah.
It's Uno rules, right? As long as
Yes.
the next person
'Cause
draws
I
a
have
card.
screwed myself so many times.
Which triggers on Cathar's Crusade. But I did it after combat, so you guys will. Because I punted.
I'd land turn.
I gotta check
So
how many
who's your
board
commander?
wipes
What
I
does he
have
do?
here.
Oh, it's the legendary spells cost you 1 less to cast.
Yeah.
Removal. I've got a Psych Rift. I believe I also have some white removal. Stars Crusade of my own.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Uh,
try to tap everything and bring.
Where is
Or
it?
she's back,
Sorcery.
yes.
Where's my sorceries? Fumigate. Merciless Eviction. Okay.
He's trying to poop in
Time
peace.
Wipe. Nice. Okay, so I've got a good amount of removal. This is a very
No response here.
pretty control-y deck. We try to build up our little army of fairies. So that makes me not too worried about the Cathar's Crusade. Getting tokens on all this stuff. Just gotta make sure he doesn't have
Ooh, that's really good though.
the indestructible thing.
Hmm.
What's up?
What is Ooblet? Yeah.
Ooblet? It's
Yeah, it's a bit broken.
I'm going to cast a Vastword Surge Kicked.
Wow.
Still get the pump up on your plants, on your booty plants.
It'd be a lot better if I had Phylap in play.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
Frost. They come and tap to no effect. Ooh. And so we get. How do I have the second set of counters? Oh, cool.
Add counter.
Comes a 6/6.
Is it 5, 3, 2, 2 3s, or I don't know what's happening.
2
It's
5 6s or
5 2 2 or 2 1s or 2 3s. Sorry,
threes.
and a 6 7. All right. Let's.
I imagine counters working as just like Mario mushrooms, or they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
That's the sound effect they use on game nights.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, we're gonna go combat. The 5/2/3s are gonna come at Ugin,
I like it.
and the 6/7s coming for Justin.
I don't like it.
5, 2, 3s.
You trapped my commander in a small prison in the ground with no light. Do you know how rude that is?
He's
You
got
have
a skeleton
earned-
friend.
You have
Do you-
earned Mark aggro, Justin.
Yeah. Do you know what an oubliette actually is?
It's a bog of eternal stench. Right?
No,
it's like it's a some sort of torture device or like a dungeon sort of thing, right?
It's a
From
prison.
medieval
It's
times.
the French used it on their island prisons. Basically, it's a dark hole in the ground, and you put the prisoner in there, and there's no windows or light of any kind. They're just in a dark hole in the ground by themselves.
Oh, like what's in Along Came a Spider.
I'm not familiar with that, but sure.
I will block 2 of the plant tokens.
I will not block anything because I can't.
Plant tokens will die.
Ugin will die.
All right, and done.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Piper?
What?
Sorry, my wife. I forgot that I don't have push to talk on when I'm playing with y'all.
Who's Piper?
The Pied Piper.
I thought you were talking about Elvish Piper. Artifact. Should probably not read my cards aloud.
Should probably have read your cards before you played.
No, I did. I'm just listen.
Piper is her companion in Fallout 4, by the way, in case y'all were actually curious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sack Terramorphic Expanse, find a land, and pass.
Let's untap, draw.
I don't like this deck. There's some heaters in here.
I will play a land for. Actually, let me pull that back. I'm going to move to combat first. I'm going to swing at Mark.
Oops.
With
Well, that wasn't the land that I wanted, but at least
swing
we'll
at
have it for
Mark
next
with
turn.
Nissa and Kathis.
8?
8, yes.
I keep thinking that I've missed an Aura of Silence.
Then I'll play land for turn, which will flip Nissa.
Yeah.
You didn't sound happy about that, Justin?
I'm okay. I told you that's my favorite Nissa.
You're just like, yeah.
I mean, it's not good for me.
Let's 4, 5, 5, 2. Okay, I want the card draw. Let's uptick Nissa. Reveal top card.
You've won a brand new Hour of Reckoning.
You should definitely cast that.
Yeah, doesn't seem that good against your deck. That goes to my hand.
That's awesome. That's not going to kill any of our creatures. So we're just going to have fairy tokens.
Feels bad. Not gonna lie.
Do you want me to play some non-token creatures on my turn, George? Would that make you feel better?
You can kill Rasheen.
Yeah.
There you go. Totally worth it to wipe his board just to kill Rasheen.
Your spirit will live, so you don't get to draw that card.
Perfect.
Meant to be.
I guess that's it. I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap.
Andy untaps with 900 mana, a full hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys probably
Mildly
haven't
intimidating.
seen from Booze's deck here that he plays Rasheen quite often, but it's basically it'll get to the point where he has enough lands out that he can drop like a mana tripler and then a mana doubler and then just kill everyone with a fireball in one turn. And the game just ends. Which is why I said I'm going to kill Andy first at the very beginning of the game. Because there's been so many games where everyone's duking it out and Andy's just sitting there like I did last game with my Is It deck. And then we all just die out of nowhere to like an X equals 90 fireball. It's good fun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I forgot to use my relic last turn.
Really don't like that aura of silence, Justin.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
Justin.
Oh,
You should use it on the Oubliette. Then we can be friends.
You want me to use it, Andy? I can use it.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Well, what are you going to do for me?
Not come after you.
Not just going to use it just to use it. Just because you want me to.
It does something when you use it, you know.
Yeah, but I don't want to
You
do
get-
that thing right now.
Get rid of that Ozolith over there.
Okay, Mr. Cathar's Crusade.
I've gotten far less tokens off of Cathars than Ozolith has given.
That's not even remotely true. The Ozoliths have put 4 counters on one creature so far.
Yeah, it's because
And
he
the
forgot
number
all
of
the
counters
counters
you
when
have-
his plant dies last turn.
No, you didn't.
No, I
there's,
didn't. No.
There's 4 on the Ozolith. It's getting another 4 next turn.
Oh. Yeah, it's moved
But so
forward,
far,
he's
it's
got
only
four.
distributed 4 counters.
Gotcha.
Whereas Cathar's Crusade has distributed
5.
5 plus the number that Nissa had before she flipped, which she still technically has on her.
If she ever flips back over.
Actually, no, she gets exiled, right? So
She
probably
was getting
not.
exiled. Yeah.
Yeah.
4.
You got plenty of mana, Andy.
Yeah.
You could pay the 2.
I know. What's he trying to cast for?
I'm gonna catch
Enchantment
Crater's
costs 20.
Claw. So it's 6 damage. Going to hard.
What's this?
Get this.
Deals X plus 2.
So X is 4. So it's 6.
Yep.
Mm,
Taps the green, taps the white.
What is it? What is it?
Heroic Intervention.
Plays the heroic intervention.
Quick, respond. Lightning bolt.
That's really good that he just heroic intervention there, rather than to prevent a board wipe. Very good for us.
I have no response for that.
I am speechless.
That's it.
That's all I got. Yeah.
Woof.
I think he's bluffing. He's got more.
I have 5 cards.
Just flying under
Mark's
the
sitting
radar.
over there with 8.
Yeah, but they don't get my commander back. So how good are they really?
All you gotta do is something crazy with the Ozolith, and then you'll get your commander back. Oh, never mind. That's Aura of Silence.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna bluff your Oubliette with your aura. You can just do that right now if you want.
I could.
You can hold priority in my draw phase.
All right, let's take a look. So we got.
I really want to do this just to
We have a Bolus Citadel.
George have 3 cards. That was sketchy.
That's cray cray. Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about this. We don't really have that many ways of gaining life, do we? I guess Alela is lifelink. I don't think I understand this yet.
Huh.
Counterspell, Psych Rift. The Baleful Strix.
So we're
Pure
start
was
with
great. Major
our own
Sunbow is
planeswalker,
crazy.
Nissa. We should start with 3 loyalty. Nothing.
How many Nissas?
All of the Nissas.
Oh, goodness.
Look at Nissa. That's in here too.
Nissas my
Down
favorite
tick her
planeswalker.
to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. So 3/3/3s. And a 7/7. Then
Plus 1 tokens.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Then you will play
Fortunately for us, I
4.
underestimated or just didn't think about the fact that Mark is probably just going to go for
Bloom
the
Hole
player removal option
and proliferate.
against Ubi.
Yikes. Jeez.
So we'll add counters to all of the things.
I'm going to respond to that.
Say something, please.
Say something! I'm going to sacrifice Aura of Silence to destroy Ozolith.
Okay. Alright, anyway, so
Probably a
proliferate.
good idea.
So get some counters.
Are we dead on board? We might end up spectating most of this game, gentlemen and ladies. I think Mark's pretty mad at me for oublietting his commander.
Let's play Magus of the Moon.
Ooh.
On basic lands, mountains.
Yeah, Justin is interestingly set up well to flourish under the Magus, even with his 3-color deck.
I might respond to that. Let me think.
Who's up next in priority?
You are.
Okay, I'm gonna respond first then. I'm gonna use my relic to exile your Ozolith.
Again, you don't get to pick the card or exile.
Oh yeah. Exile your Ozolith.
How about no?
I mean, if you really want him to, you can remove all graveyards from the game.
True.
So non-basics are mountains.
Still get to play a 3-color deck, George. Just has to be Naya.
Yeah, you only have three. You only have three. Oh wait, non-basics are mountains.
Yeah.
So that's just my reliquary. Oh, that's my hand size.
Well, you only have 4 cards in hand, Justin. So what's the problem?
And I have no way to draw cards either, but that's not the point.
This
Oh,
literally
so
only
they're-
hurts George.
Yeah, it really hurts me though.
Yes, it does.
I'm okay with this.
You all suck. I... What do you have over there? An 8, 9, and 3,
3,
4,
4,
5?
5s. Yeah.
It doesn't bode well for this. All right, I'll respond. I am just going to cast Teferi's Protection.
Just never didn't have it.
Well, that's another really nice protection piece out of
All right,
George's deck. However, that means we're probably dead.
It's
Yeah, but it's just
let's go to combat and we'll swing to 8-9 at Justin for destroying my Ozolith.
Yeah, no blockers.
Pass.
It's holding a
Oh,
lot of
no,
cards.
sorry. Forgot. I'll play this.
Are you playing
That
Valor
mountain?
instead? Jeez.
It's a mountain, so
It's a mountain. Showing us the way.
Untap.
The way to Candy Mountain.
Upkeep, draw. Let's try this again. Alela.
I'll respond. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna respond this time and lightning bolt her. No, I'm just kidding.
With my one mountain. Here's an interesting question. I'm gonna play a land for turn, Temple of Silence.
It is a mountain.
Mountain, you mean?
Does it enter the battlefield tapped?
No.
Nope. It's just a mountain.
Okay,
Also does not scry you.
so it's a mountain.
It's a
Correct.
Cool. I'm good.
I will phase back in. Untap. Draw.
Well, he's used his protection spells.
I have.
Here
Both
comes
of
the
them.
board wipe.
Well, we know he has one in hand, but it's not particularly useful.
It's useful getting Magus off the board.
And unfortunately, it's uncastable, so 3 white.
Let's uptick this. What's up?
No, sorry. It helps that Mark knows every card by heart and knows exactly how much mana it costs and everything. Great.
Oh.
Well, for
Yes.
him, he revealed it when you're not paying
I
attention.
I was, but I don't remember what the mana cost was.
You don't remember? You don't remember House of Reckoning is 4 colors and 3 white? Do you remember what set it came from for him? Come on.
I was thinking about it. Just like Soul Ring definitely came from Legacy.
What's the card giving him price, Mark?
I don't know.
Come on.
What's the card?
That's like
What's the card?
It's probably it's like
What's
The
the
only
card
pri-
number? And
The only
Card
price I
number.
remember is the price.
I flipped it up.
61.
You're so wrong. I'm so disappointed.
You dork.
I have failure.
All right, I'm going to uptick Nissa. Reveal card.
It's a
It's
brand.
Land.
Oh, you flipped. You got to reveal.
What's the difference?
Because we can't see it if you flip it. Oh, never mind.
I
you can't
can
see
see
it.
it.
It's right
I'm
there. Yeah,
dumb.
it's the land. See the thing with the eyeball? Just
Yep, I got it now. I'm with you.
Also, it's a basic land. That's pretty important.
Yeah, of which I already have 2 and a mana dork, but
Sweet.
Actually,
I
your
guess I
mana
can-
dork is a mountain. No, I'm just kidding.
no, no, he's not. Good try though. Why don't you go try to expel someone's card in graveyard again?
I'm gonna wait until Mark's turn.
Oh man.
Honestly,
guess
I think you should
play-
pop the relic, Justin. I think at this point, like you're not going to be able to like stop someone from accruing a graveyard value, and you could probably use the cards more than anything else.
Yeah, drawing a card's pretty good. And I have 1 mana that I can use. I'm thinking about it. It's on the table.
Got the one mountain ready to go.
Temple of Mountain.
I guess holding it up through the Kethis player's turn is pretty good though. Is he really have any legendary cards in his graveyard? Isn't one Ugin?
Yeah, just Yugen.
So you're not really like utilizing the Kethis' like second ability in this deck, huh?
Not a whole lot. I mean,
It's really just like a mana dork for your planeswalkers.
yeah, in the right colors.
That's fair though.
I don't know if I want to cast this into Mark's insane board.
Do it.
I'm just gonna pass turn.
Draw. Land for turn. It really is a mountain.
That basic mountain is a mountain.
Is your deck more red or green, Andy?
It's pretty similar.
Because my Roshin deck, I felt was a lot more sort of 50-50. Actually, I should just get some more green.
Doubling season.
That seems dry.
Do you have Hydras in that deck? I don't even remember.
4, 5.
Can I borrow that doubling season?
Can I borrow that doubling season?
Can I borrow the doubling season?
I think this is doubling
5.
season that's like universal. It works for everyone.
Enchant World.
Apocalypse Hydra comes in with 20 counters.
That's terrible. What? That's what a garbage card. Who would play that?
Into play with X 1/1 counters, and you paid 10.
So X is 5. So it doubles.
Oh, comes
and
in
then
with an
doubling
addiction.
season.
So you paid 5.
I paid 5. X was 5.
Do we have a doubling season here?
Then for 2 mana, he breathes fire.
And
And
ping
who's
something.
It's a ping. It's not
It's a pig.
Pierce Fire.
Well, yeah.
It's a ping.
Yeah, it's the opposite of fire breathing. Yeah. It's a very
Is that the
Hydra
opposite?
ability.
Is that the opposite of fire everything?
I think getting +0 +1, or maybe -1 -0.
And that's it.
What is -0?
The same as +0. I'll ask my buddy who's has a doctorate in theoretical mathematics. Who I'm now potted with, by the way. We've decided that
Ooh.
we've been antisocial during COVID for too long.
Oh man,
Sounds like a hot draw.
it was a very hot draw.
Are we all dead?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do some quick math.
No, we can't. You can't all be dead. That's not possible. It's a 2020 Hydra on the battlefield. I think it's actually terrifying.
At least it's not a commander.
George, how would you feel about me fixing your mana for you?
What's the cost?
For you,
What's the catch?
honestly, nothing. As long as you have basics in your deck.
Oh.
It's all dual lands. There are no basics in his deck.
I have a wave of vitriol.
Sorry, I don't have them all memorized.
Wave of
That one.
vitriol.
I'm just gonna cast it.
Oh, each player, and then if somebody does, and you get 2 for more or something. Oh, sacrifice. Oh, wow. This is not what I thought it was.
What is it?
5, 6,
Okay.
tap 2 red actually. Okay.
It's kind of gross for your deck. Yikes.
Wave of Vitriol. Each player sacrifices all artifacts, enchantments, and non-basic lands he or she controls. For each land sacrifice, this way's control may search his or her library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tap. Then each player who searches his or her library this way shuffles it.
So here's the
found it.
question, though: is everything a basic land right now?
No.
Because of the mountains.
No, they are non-basic lands. They are non-basic mountains. To be a basic land, they have to have the subtype basic, which only basic lands have.
Right.
You commander back. Cool.
Yes, so I do get my commander back.
So I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
With the relic. You would expect.
You gonna sack it?
Removing all graveyards from the game.
Okay.
And that is my only response.
I have no
Alright.
response.
Okay, so everyone sack your non-basics, and you can search up a replacement that comes in tapped. Take note of how many you sacrifice, so you get the right number.
3.
You only get them for land, so
Correct.
Not
And then
my,
shuffle your
not
library.
my Orzhov signet.
Yeah, sorry.
Taiga.
It's worth it. It's a good play to get rid of the oubliette.
Yeah, it does help George out from underneath the Magus of the Moon, unfortunately, but meh.
it does.
It's 3 basics. And they come in tapped, untapped, come in.
Tapped.
Tapped. And then shuffle your library. If you searched it.
Okay. I gotta look up the timing here. So each place a sacrifice all artifacts, enchantments, and non-basic lands. Let me search. I want to know if I get to trigger Phyla off the land I found.
So everything was sacrificed.
Which frees.
And for each land. Then each player shuffles. So I don't think you do. I think the sacrifice and the lands happened at the same time.
Look up the
That's a good question. Wave of vitriol killing an O-ring that brings back your landfall. Wave of Vitriol. Landfall. Can't spell vitriol. No comments for this card.
If only my buddy Josh.
There are no rulings for this card.
We need the judge hotline.
Yeah, that's my buddy used to judge Magic tournaments. So, but I don't think he's on.
Oh wow. Google tells me it looks like there aren't any great matches for your search.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that before.
Song of the Dryads and Wave of Vitriol interaction.
Yeah, that's close.
That's close.
Says if you Song of the Dryad an opponent's permanent and then cast Wave of Vitriol, people are saying
Oh, that's different.
yes,
Yeah,
you would have to sacrifice the permanent that the Song of Dryads is attached
It's
to.
only because the Song of the Dryad makes it a land.
land. Yeah, so it's not close in that regard.
It's a pretty sweet wombo combo as well. I'll have to remember that one.
Let me note that down
Stop
to
giving
build
me
my
ideas.
next deck around.
Stop giving ideas, Justin.
I tell you what though, guys. I'm sick looking this. I'm just gonna say don't get the trigger, just so.
I can't
Fine.
find anything in the rulings.
I'm okay with that.
Usually you do things in order on the card, but the oubliette is a separate trigger, I believe, right? What is the
Right, yeah, because
the
the
wording on the
oubliette
card
is when the oubliette leaves play, it puts a trigger on the stack.
But that trigger won't. Everything, the whole wave of vitriol will resolve before the trigger is seen. So yeah, okay, that sounds about right.
Right.
All right, wave of vitriol resolves. Everyone's got their lanes. You didn't bother getting a swamp? Oh, you did. Okay.
I did.
All right. So
Swamp.
Spam.
You ever been to the swamp? What do you mean, like in Azeroth?
play Kodama's Reach.
God.
You don't have enough lands yet.
No. I need all of the land. So just get forest because I need all basics I found it when it was in
I heard you like plants.
Trigger.
Clamps.
Phylath. Put 4 plus
Plant-
1 plus
plants are
1
people.
counters on another plant token.
So who's gonna fireball us to death first? Frim or Mark?
Well, I don't have any fireballs in this deck, I don't think, so probably Frim.
I've played this deck 5 or 6 times. I have yet to pull Fireball.
Okay. Let's play a land. Comes in the deck and then put another 4 counters on a different planet. So a lot of big boys. Still a lot smaller than the Apocalypse Hydra, though. So big.
A lot of big girls. Women and their deer.
Let's uptick Nissa to create an 0-1. The regular plan. Okay. Now let's go to combat. So, Balloon Hulk. This 4/5 plant. Oh, Violet is tapped as well, by the way. And 2 8/8s at the Nissa. Yeah,
What's going where?
I'm swinging my 4 tapped creatures at your Nissa, George.
All 4 of them?
Yes, sir.
Um, I will block one of them with my.
Okay.
So die. Token will go to hand.
Alright, I am looking faster.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a land. I will play a Blind Obedience. Which triggers a fairy.
Good token.
Then I will play Favorable Winds.
Ooh,
Yes.
sweet. I don't like that art as much. I like the drakes more.
There's a
Then the
cute
crane centaurs.
there's a cute fairy as well, but it's not as nice. I like this cat one better.
Of course you do.
Meow.
Do you own a cat, Justin?
Do I own a cat? Yes, I have a pet cat.
The cat being as all cat owners.
I don't know why that just struck me as a strange way of phrasing that.
Okay, fine. I'll rephrase. Do you allow a small tiger to live in your house?
Yes, I have a little male short-haired cat named Moose.
Moose.
I have a domestic.
2 O's or an
well
OU?
named Rex.
2 O's.
You say you have a cat as well, Andy?
When we bought her from the pet store, they told us that she was a he, and then he went into heat, but she was already named.
That's awkward.
So we changed it from Rex to Rexy.
Nice.
She's 12 years old.
I'm going to. Yeah, why not? Let's just go all the way. Played Darksteel Mutation on Phylath.
God damn it! What the hell?
Oh,
I
wow.
love it's a 1 insect artifact creature with indestructible. Oh my gosh.
It's rude.
I mean, you want to aggro me? That's fine.
Yeah, you're making a crazy army of plants. I gotta do something. Uh, okay, and they are 3/2s. You have 3 big plants, right?
Yes.
And a Nissa that can -2. Alright, I'll pass. I don't think I could have played Safara there. I think I would die. Mark's mad at me now. But I can't justify Darksteel mutationing anything else on
there,
board.
George.
I could have held it back, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Mark has up his sleeve. How many cards does he have? Only 3 cards.
Untap. Draw. What the? Mountain.
If I could have kept like one of the tokens untapped for Safara, or with Safara to have 2 blockers, then I probably would have done it. Because she's got lifelink too, so that's going to bring me back up to 7, which kind of negates 2 of these.
Could be good.
Yeah. I think only cost 2. What's that other commander that cares about X spells? It's like that's the Hydra, right? Creates Hydras whenever you cast an X spell.
Yes. Dixara or whatever.
Yeah. Doesn't is it John who plays that sometimes? Someone we play with has that deck.
Justin plays it.
6.
I also sometimes play it.
7.
I want to try that one out. Seemed like it would be better than the cycling and the what was that other garbage one that I played recently?
This is 9. It's tapped, right? Because of blind.
Yes.
That's it for me.
That's the Hercules Hydra.
Eh? I don't think my Decklist. I mean, it's like some
Hercules.
card.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
What did he play? Protein hydrate?
Protein hydro, yes.
Protein hydrate.
Bulk up, boys.
Well, those guys will do it because they're working out. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Alright, untap. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
How much mana do you have untapped for him? 1?
3.
Oh, I didn't see the force. For the trees?
Didn't see the forest for the trees.
Do you see what I see for him?
What?
No, maybe.
We're gonna cast Turn Timber Symbiosis.
Is this a card?
It is.
7 cards in your library and you creature card from them onto the battlefield. Jeez.
Cool.
Take a look.
Keep it up. Is that the other side of Balaged? No.
No, it's the other side of Turn Timber something or other.
Tangled the Veil.
I think I'm gonna get a Perforos.
George, you know you're muted, right? Just checking.
I did not, but I wasn't saying anything else. I flipped Bill again around. It's basically a
Yeah.
eternal witness.
What happened?
He was asking if it was the other side of Bill again, so I flipped Bill again for him. And I gave you.
Alright, so we did that. Perforos. So
Perforos.
the
Perforos. God of the Forge.
Good commander.
Whenever another creature battle. 2 damage.
these hydras are problematic.
Only someone had some way to deal with them.
My hydras are less problematic than all y'all's.
Not really. I mean, the 20/20 that can pain stuff, and a 9/9 that's really difficult to kill if you're not in like white or black. I do have an indestructible blocker though. That's kind of nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Volcanic Offering. So I'm going to target this non-basic land. George, you can choose another non-basic land.
Yep. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Choose the only other non-basic land.
And I'm going to do 7 damage to Alela.
Hey.
And George, I'll let you choose another creature to deal 7 damage to.
I'll do 7 damage to creature you don't control. Can't blow up your Magus.
Sorry. You don't even need to blow up my Magus.
I'll blow up Rasheen. I do need to blow up your Magus. What do you mean?
Blow up Rasheen? You want to blow up the other token generating commander out there?
You just
I'm already
did.
targeting Alela.
Yeah, Layla's dead. On the stack.
Because Rasheen are a 1/1 fairy.
Yeah, it makes no sense to
Fairies, man.
Rasheen.
They're not 1/1s. Or they? I guess they are now.
They're 2/2s now.
And we will down tick Nissa. Put counters on. No attacks.
No attacks.
No attacks.
No, I gotta hold blockers back for the massive Hydras.
Tap. Draw. Yeah, pass. How does this deck draw cards? All on Simulacrum. Bolus' Citadel. Biden of Thassa.
Cast a Miria's Call.
I really wish I had one of these Lightning Greaves or Swiftfoot Boots.
I got a feeling that Wave of Vitriol did you a huge favor, George. Triple white cards.
A lot of angels.
2? Really?
Some blockers.
Lots of angels.
Oh, I do think so. I'll play this mountain here because it doesn't seem like too many people are using their graveyard. So I'd rather have the land.
Alright, what else draws us cards here?
I'll pass my turn.
I feel like there's too many win
And on your end
cards here.
stuff, I will.
In words is pretty good.
One ping,
2
1 damage to Protein Hydra for 2.
So that becomes a 10-10.
Yep. Tap. Draw.
like a lot. Creature tokens getting vigilance, I like a lot. Mostly prison, I like a
Machine gets
lot.
expensive.
You should be lucky you can recast your commander.
Coastal Piracy.
I would love to recast my commander.
Bitter Blossom, really nice. There's a lot of good cards in here. I just haven't really drawn any of them. Ristic Study and Smothering Tithe are both in here. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, draw a card. Propaganda. Oh my god, never mind. Mystic Remora. Okay, this deck is amazing. I just have been drawing bullshit the whole time. I take it all back. I take it all back, everybody. This deck is great. I just need to draw like any of the cards in the deck. If I don't win this game. Well, even if I do win this game, I'm probably going to play this deck again. I like it a lot.
Let's do.
I like getting payoffs for doing things that are already good. Like playing these enchantments and artifacts.
So, if I want to use Doubling Cube, do I have to cast all the mana first and then tap it?
Yeah, you need all the mana in your pool, and then
it'll
spend 3 of it, and then tap, and then it will double the remaining mana that's still left. Oh, double the amount of each type of mana.
in your mana pool.
Oh, that doesn't matter. It's weird wording.
So it does matter. It doesn't matter.
The wording? No, the wording doesn't matter.
George, don't forget your Angels enter the battlefield tapped because of blind obedience.
All right, so that's 2, 5, 7, 8, 11. Use 3 of that. Double it. So 6,
16.
16. And I use 3 of the green to do that. So have 12 red. 4.
12 red, 4 green.
12 red, 4 green. So I'm just gonna 12 red. Math.
Don't worry, I've got Notepad open.
So each 1/1 counter that I remove puts 2 on, right? It's not just. So what I'm trying to do here is beef up my protein hydra.
Yes. Well,
So I want
it deals. Yeah. It removes 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do it to it 9 times. If you do it 10 times, it'll die because it doesn't get the extra counters until the end step.
Until the end step, right?
Right. And your hydra should also be at 19.
Yeah, it's at 19 now. Yep, yeah. All right, so
yeah, it costs 2 mana and a counter from Apocalypse Hydra to put 1 counter onto Protean Hydra, but you can only do 9. And hope someone doesn't have a 1 damage ping.
Right. So leave a little bit.
George has got 1 red open. He could have a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Pew.
Hey man, you never know. I've got 7 red open.
Yeah. Oh,
no.
actually, Justin could have Psionic Blast.
So,
Justin can drop a Prodigal Sorcerer.
so Roshin costs
See, Justin could have this.
8. All right, so 8
That's so
for
dumb.
Roshin, then
8 cards that break the color pie.
so that's 14 minus 8 is 6. So 2. There. Makes sense? Math's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, you added
Okay.
3. Yep.
Cool.
Justin excited.
And is your tax at 3 now, or do you do it the other way around?
I do it too. When I put it on, I add the thing up. When
Yeah.
when Roshin gets sent back, I put the next counter so I know.
Yeah, I put it when I play it. I do it the other way around. Okay.
Okay. Plus Nissa, make another row 1.
Yep.
Trigger Perforce. So everyone take 2.
Yep. That plant is tapped.
Tapped plant.
Play a tapped Wayfarer's Bauble.
Tap your plant. Do it.
One thing at a time.
Do it.
Okay, I think I'm probably gonna attack and doesn't seem productive. Pass turn.
Alright, that was eventful. Draw. Oh, it's an artifact. I want it to make a 1/1, but I need it to cast my commander. Yes.
All right. Untap, draw.
Wasn't quite what we wanted. We wanted a land or something that would make us draw cards so we could get a land. But we could play Alela next turn. Maybe. I don't even know if I want to. See what we draw. Oh, sorry, can I, is it too late to extort?
No, by all means.
Everybody lose one.
So what are we worried about here?
Mark.
Really? Not the 16 power Apocalypse Hydra?
I don't see
You
any
do have
trample.
3 9/10s.
I mean, he can just shoot down your board and then hit you for 13.
I have 1 card in my hand.
He could shoot down my board.
Mark only has 2.
The best I can do, Justin, is attack you with a bunch of beefy non-trample creatures and just get jump blocked.
Yeah. You're both scary in your own way.
Here, let's just. I feel like I have to do something. I've just been sitting here.
Been working for Justin.
It's true. It's not my style though. I'm going to play Vraska the Unseen.
Define been working.
Until you turn on the creature, it's combat and control the creature. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm going to uptick Vraska.
So if someone bonks it. Hmm.
Built-in death.
Does Apocalypse Hydra target planeswalkers? Is it erotic?
Creature or
It's,
player? Oh, is it errata?
check creature or player.
I should have checked that first.
I'm looking it up.
Drop. Land.
Any
Yeah.
target, it was errata.
Any target.
Can I change my...
I don't care. It's up to Frim.
No, George is fine.
Alright, it's fine, just go.
What is his ult? 3 black assassin. Holy.
They're only 1/1s though. You can just
They're 1/1s with no ability to...
and he's
You
already
think-
played all of his protection spells.
Oh, they
They're
don't
not
even
even
have.
1/1 Death Touch.
They don't even have Death Touch.
No.
What? I feel like that's a miss.
I agree.
So she's really just a very, very slow on board, like kill spell.
3. Oh.
Yeah, maybe she doesn't belong in this deck.
I mean, she creates tokens.
Eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, the -3 is actually pretty good.
Doubling season with her house, she'll create 6 assassin tokens.
Makes 6 people lose the game.
6.
It's it's not easy to make creatures unblockable in green, white, black though.
So 3, 6,
Rogue's
9,
Passage.
so 18. Use the tip down 6, targeting Vraska, George.
Errata.
Oh, and it's combat damage.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That was not errated.
Well, every other
Or
card
well, let's see. Actually, maybe it was.
every other card I highlight over
Has the errata text
has
under it.
errata text under it, except for Apocalypse Hydra, which I wouldn't have played into a board that could just peg it down.
Yeah.
But that's how the night's going. I'll probably just scoop at midnight if we're not moving things along.
I'm going to combat.
Yeah, my deck does have a lot of card draw in it, but I haven't drawn a single piece of it.
Every time I've played Alela Justin, I've always ended up mana screwed and get beat on. With my think you want
Swing at
2/1's
Mark.
not doing much. For 13.
13.
Gonna do.
I'm going to block with my indestructible commander.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just an 1, right? Cool.
So it's a 1/2 actually.
So 1, 2.
Yeah, watch out.
Gotta make that beetle big.
I will take the 1 and put 2. I move in step. And
Oh boy. Okay.
Game is dragging out a little bit more than usual. But if I can get it some good draws in here, I think I might be able to
Let's
pop off and
plus
take the
this
game.
up. Creating with O1.
Mark gets any type of overrun effect, he's just gonna kill us all.
This one's tapped. Trigger Perforus, deal 2 to damage to everybody.
2.
We're gonna get Perforos to death from plants.
Very, very slow clock.
"13 turns.
Alright, I guess I'll do something, whatever. If it ends up with me dead, then so be it. Go to combat. We're gonna swing. Big boys. Come on Justin's way.
My way."
Is my commander a bug or is he not?
Yeah, he's a bug.
Good point.
So don't ask questions. You should be not surprised the answers will be.
Seems not a fun.
Let's see, that's 27.
It sure is.
I will assign blockers 1 fairy on each.
Alright, cool. I have no effects.
Me neither.
Wow, guys. You really did it there.
I don't know what to say. That's it. We're done.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Are going to play our commander.
Oh no.
For the 4 billionth time.
Yeah, only the
How much does
4th.
Alela cost now?
She's up to 10 if I have to cast her again. I'll pass. Not really any point in me playing these caves at the moment. It's a mountain, so I can't use it to extort, even if I had a spell that I could play. Better just hold the card in my hand and make people think I have more gas than I do.
But board wipe, I just give Mark the game, basically.
You should definitely consider it, though.
But if I do that, I can swing back at Andy for playing cards that aren't eroded. I don't show the
I don't
eroded
even know
text.
what that means.
Means that the text in your card that I'm reading as I'm playing my cards doesn't match what you just did.
You put the wrong card in your deck, Frim. For God's sakes.
You shouldn't have
This is
been
the
able to
worst-
hit my
this-
planeswalker. I would have just down-ticked it to destroy the thing that could kill the planeswalker, obviously.
This is the worst thing you've ever done, Andy, ever since you put that Soul Ring in your limited deck.
But I didn't even draw.
Did you even draw any of those cards?
No,
don't
I
think
didn't
you
draw
did.
any of those cards. No.
You should try playing blue, Andy. Then you get to draw your whole deck.
So,
Play. God.
I
Nothing
submit,
to
Justin,
do.
that I only play the relevant cards in my deck, and all the cards I scribe are crap.
I'll be there. I can't even play that unless I board wipe. Yeah, we'll just go board wipe.
You can probably kill Mark if
Alela.
you don't do that.
You'll mark if I don't do that.
Mhm.
But you're over here killing my planeswalkers.
Alela.
Fine, I'll let it go for. I won't cast it this turn. Nothing though. Go ahead.
What fairies? Kitty cats with little fairy wings.
Alright. Want kitty cats with little fairy wings, like you said. Alright. 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. 12.
12.
16. Use 3 of those. Double it. 16 minus
26.
26.
Six. Did I do bad math? I think I did bad. It's very possible I did bad math.
Just do it. It's midnight. Whatever you're gonna
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Do math later.
Banefire.
You just bane firing my face, Andy,
Yes.
for 25.
Why is my math bad? 2, 4, 6. 26.
12 plus 4, 16 minus 3 is 13.
Yes.
Double 13. You have 26. You have to pay
Yeah,
1.
yeah,
That's
26.
25.
So, yeah, my math was really bad last time I counted, I guess.
Wait,
It's fine.
you thought that was gonna kill Mark?
I thought I had 32. It's probably because I forgot to count the 3 for doubling cube.
So go to 6.
That's fair enough.
And move to combat.
You could have just ended my miserable life.
Yeah, it would kill them exactly.
Would have killed Justin exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna swing at Justin for 24.
Oh jeez, I didn't mean that.
George wanted action. I'm tired.
Here we go. We're progressing.
Thanks, Andy.
You're swinging at me for 24.
24.
Not even enough to kill you either. It's just insulting.
Yeah, but there's a Perforos,
Yeah, he'll die one
and
way.
Mark's up
Goodness.
next.
That's true. That's true.
Mark's gonna kill me anyways, though. What does it matter?
I am 100% killing you, Justin.
Shit.
I thought you just said you wanted to go.
All right,
That was
I
before it
will.
was
I will
directed at
block the Protean Hydra with my Death Touch lifelink.
It prevents the damage, so you're not going to gain any life, and this Hydra's not going to die.
I will block the Apocalypse Hydra with my Death Touch lifelink.
Good pick.
And send Alela
I
back
have no
to the
open mana to
command
ping
zone.
anybody with anything, so
So you gain 3 and lose 14.
Yes. Which is math. Oh. Alright, next time we play, I'm playing again with this deck.
Alright, on your end step, Andy, I'm just going to sack the bauble.
Is that necessary?
Maybe. It might be. I gotta shuffle my deck to find the good cards. Lord knows I've not been drawing them. That's probably unfair. Alright, draw. That is not terrible. Potentially just die to George's Flyers. Let's do the following. Play Skull Clamp.
Skull clamp.
Where's my skull clamp?
I don't know. Your Skull Clamp wouldn't even do anything if you have favorable winds. I'm
don't wanna
gonna
hear
George loves skull clamps and mermaids.
clamp a plant. Draw 2 cards. This feels pretty
Plants
good.
don't have skulls. Checkmate. Getting
Okay,
tired.
that's a card. That's a card.
Oh, great. Should we just scoop?
It's gonna require math. Give me a few.
Primal Behemoth.
I've
Got-
proven that I am not good at math.
12 mana. Skull Clamp is tapped for all the difference it makes.
It is.
Yeah. Because of your blind obedience. So this is
Part of me wishes I
I'm
had the
surprised
mana
that
open
these
for Dovin's
hydras
veto right
don't
now.
have
So right as
trample.
someone's about to end this slog
one of
of
the
a
things
game, I
about
can just
hydras. A lot of the
counterspell
time
it
they
for no
don't have
reason,
any
just to
evasion.
make the game go longer,
It's the price you pay for being able to make them infinitely big, technically.
and then scoop. They're all stuck in this hell.
They'll just not die. This is the problem.
Don't worry about not dying. Worry about killing other people.
Yeah, you're right. Let's downtick Nissa. Put a counter on everything.
Whatever happened to doubling season?
Got sacrificed when the wave of vitriol came in.
Sacrificed. I didn't even get a land
Vitriol.
from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. Dude, that protein hydro would have been big. Big. At least.
He skipped head day,
Yeah, you'd be at least 28,
neck day.
possibly 30, 32 by now. Because he would be getting 4 counters on every end step. So he'd been kicked up by 3 instead of 1.
Still doesn't have trample.
Yeah, so that was terrible. Just a big, dumb.
Plus 4 times.
Do you have a rogue's passage in that deck?
Me?
I don't know.
No, Andy.
Yeah.
For his
think so.
giant blockable hydras.
Alright, okay, let's do the following. So we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna attack Andy with the 3 massive plants and the Magus of the Moon, which is 34 damage.
34
And
exactly.
it is, and then we will go at Justin with the Bloom Hulk, the 5 power plants. That's 11 plus 2 power plants and the 1 power plant. That's exactly 14. And then we'll Pilaf will stay back in the
Respond. What's the response?
I die.
Great response.
Alright, and then Pilaf is no longer a bug.
I play my Safara.
That would have been nice. Alright, combat results, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I guess I'll pass to George.
GG.
All right.
Get him, George.
Get him, George.
I'll try. No, he's got tricks up his sleeve. I'll open mana. He knows I got the flyers.
There's the
I know he
Trample
knows I
Hydra.
have the flyers.
5 turns with the Trample Hydra.
You passed, Justin.
Oh, my bad. Space is not pass.
Rogue's Passage is what
Let's
you're asking about,
see.
Justin, right?
What could he possibly have to blink?
Fog.
He could.
Yes, Justin, I do have it in.
Hmm.
Just didn't draw it. Shocking.
Does that matter?
Maybe he's bluffing.
Me.
Burn him for 6.
At 12:09
You have
a.m. Do you really
mountains.
want to?
What's that?
Do you want to not call his bluff at 12:10 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing. I have things I could do. I still have cards in my hand. I will move the combat and swing at you with the angels. What you got?
Pew pew.
Okay. I will
Tap a lot.
you don't run mana tide on that then. Comet Storm. I will Comet Storm for 8 multi-kick
8.
twice. So I'm going to target both the angels and the Kefis.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
So
Yep.
Dude, if I had Comet Storm, I could have killed him.
yeah, it's a good card. You should run it.
I think
It's probably
I think
in
he's
there.
ended the game with Comet Storm before. I'm pretty sure he's got it.
No,
No, Comet Storm's a
the
good
one
win
with
con.
Flash.
Definitely a good card to have.
Let's see how many creature you got. You didn't
I
have
have a lot of
trample
creatures.
though.
None of them have trample.
None of them trample. I need to at least block those 10/10s. What else do you have? Other 4, 6.
You
Jesus.
know what power my creatures are? There's 6 power, 5 power, 2 power, 1 power, 3, 10 power, and another 4 power.
Yeah,
And
then they
this
can,
is 7/7.
you can grow them as well. No, you can't anymore.
I can pump their power with Perforos's ability too.
It's true. That is true. I could.
Mark, I could have freed your beetle.
We could have been friends, Andy.
Yeah, we could have been.
It loses
But we
its
always
sharp
end up
fold.
enemies instead.
Like a lighthouse and a fireball all in one.
Doesn't
Yeah.
get around text.
Some enchant. Oh, dude, yeah. That
Yeah,
does-
good game. I'll scoop. Yeah, no.
All right, GG.
Good game.
Good game. I gotta like stop trying to ping creatures with my burn stuff. I think this deck is more set up for just burning people to the face.
Hit him in the
and
face.
Hydras up as blockers.
I think your Apocalypse Hydra might have been better served as just another burn spell, an expensive one. But
Yeah.
because if you'd 16'd me with that Hydra at some point, just burned my face, then you would have been able to fireball me later.
So
I think George might have been a problem though.
when I was down to one card in hand and I was looking at the deck list for like what card draw it had, this deck
Yeah.
failed me so badly. There's Smothering Tithe, Ristic Study, Propaganda, Imprisoned in the Moon, like everything, like all of the best cards in here. Demonic Tutor, Enlightened Tutor, Ghostly Prison, Mystic Remora. Just every card that I wasn't drawing would have been great.
Yeah, Layla's. I found her a little awkward because, like, at 4 mana cost, like most of the artifacts and enchantments you would want to cast are like going to be like at 3 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana.
Yeah,
So you want to
like,
yeah, and you want those out
19
early. Like you
artifacts.
want your Mystic Remora, you want your Ristic Study out first, but then you don't get the value from the Alela.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna drop off. See you guys.
All right, have a good night.
That's the card that I need to draw. With,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
with
Jaya's
all that
Immolating
mana,
Inferno.
dude. Ooh.
Yeah, that card's pretty nuts.
Combo that with Fire Servant.
Yeah, you just need. I think you need more card draw on that deck. Frame, you seem to end up empty-handed a
Yeah,
lot.
you were top decking for a lot of that. All right. Good game, boys. I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, have a good night.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. That was a little bit of a slug match there, but still fun. Definitely want to play that deck again. It's got a lot of good stuff in it that we didn't get to see. So hopefully we have a better run of it next time. I'm going to head to bed because it's just after midnight here. Got work in the morning. I'll be around tomorrow after work for some more streaming. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.